What's up, YouTube? I am back with another video. Please excuse my appearance. This was a spur of the moment video, so we're just gonna ignore all of this. But anyways, y'all, I am coming to y'all with some new fire content. I'm super excited about this, and I hope y'all like it too. Basically, I put on my Instagram, drop some relationship problems, scenarios, or things that you need advice on, and I'm gonna give you advice on it. And let me tell y'all something, y'all showed out, okay? Y'all gave me a lot to respond to. Let me pull it up real quick. Look, y'all gave me a lot to answer. So I'm like, you know what, I'm thinking this might end up being a part 1 part 2 video, but I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can today. But since y'all know I talk a lot and I like to give y'all real deep and thorough answers, it's giving part 1 part 2, but we're gonna see. So also, to make this video a little bit more interesting, I will be getting my nails done by the special nail tech. She don't want to be shown, but my sister is the special nail tech. She getting into the nail business, so she gotta, practice. So I'm about to let her practice on my nails while I answer these questions for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and sign up for my notifications, okay? Period. We got some good giveaways coming soon, okay? So stay tuned for the video, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one question before she starts, because she's still getting her stuff ready. You gotta get your nail stuff ready. So let's move that right there. So while she get her stuff ready, I'm about to pick one question. Y'all put some good ones on here, but I'm going to see. I'm gonna answer all of them, because like I said, I'm gonna do a part 1 part 2, this part 1, but I'm gonna just go from the top and read as many as possible. So it says, if he always posts his best friend but not you, is that a sign to leave? So honestly, okay, it's a couple of follow-up questions I need to know. One, is the best friend a girl or boy? 2, has he ever posted you? 3, what's always posting them? Like, how often is it happening? One thing I do want to say is,
4, how long y'all been dating?
True, are y'all dating? Because if y'all aren't dating, then you really can't trip. Are y'all dating? That's true too. So really, another thing I want to say is, a lot of women feel like being posted is, well, let me backtrack. For a lot of women, being posted is like, kind of like reassurance. Like, you show me out to the world, you want everyone to know that we're together. But first, let me just say, just because somebody posts you does not mean that they are being loyal. Number 1, okay? That is just facts. Let me just say that. Second of all, if the best friend, either way it go, if the guy knows you want to be posted and maybe that's your love language, like being shown off, being shown that you're appreciated, and he's not doing it, then it's giving he doesn't care about how you feel. Okay? So in that case, I feel like maybe mention it. Like, don't be annoying, maybe mention it. But if he's okay with posting his bestie 24/7 and you his girlfriend, and he can't even post you here and there, then it's giving, because you can find somebody who's gonna post you and show you off. And that's just all I'm gonna say about it, okay? So yeah, honestly, I really need more details on that situation. But at the end of the day, ask yourself, like, trust your gut first of all. If you feel like he's hiding you, then he's probably hiding you. But trust your gut. And on the other hand, like, just know, I mean, some guys just don't really feel like posting a girl is that big of a deal. So maybe say something first, communicate it, see how he responds, see how he reacts, see if he changes. If he don't, girl, it's not worth it. It's not. So that was scenario 1, y'all. We about to go ahead and push to scenario 2.
Get out of this one.
Scenario 2 says, how would you approach a boy that you messed up a chance with by being too nervous? Ooh, that's a good one, sis. That's a good one. Okay, I can't even lie, because I have been in your shoes before, okay? You be scared, you don't want to get rejected, you like, maybe not, like, you just don't feel confident. So I would say, okay, if you're saying like how to approach them on messages, One thing that I would say is, since he put himself out there, or if he put himself out there and you like rejected him, now you're gonna have to put yourself out there, okay? Sadly, but truly, that's what you're gonna have to do. So to shoot your shot, a couple things I would recommend. If y'all already follow each other and stuff, maybe when he posts a video, put heart eyes, which is calm, like that's calm, put heart eyes. Or like, let's say he posts, like you just have to do something to make yourself stand out and to show that you're interested. One, boys are slow, okay? They're just like simple hints, they're not gonna pick up on that. And low-key, I don't even wanna say heart eyes no more, because it might be tons of girls sending them heart eyes, but you need to stand out. So do something that's gonna like start a conversation. So even, let's say, I'm just trying to think, what's something, what you think? Something random that he could post. She ain't no help for the advice. I'm trying to help y'all get y'all man, okay? Okay. So I'm just thinking maybe try to text. Well, honestly, it depends on the relationship y'all have. If y'all was already texting and you was nervous and you fell back, maybe just text them, check up on them. But if you trying to like slide back in their DMs, you need to say something. I'm dead. You need to say something that's gonna make you stand out. So for example, well, I have a good example from past experience, and my shot did go in the hoop, okay? So the guy had went to the gun range, y'all, and this was honestly so simple, not thought out, very spur of the moment. But he was at the gun range, he took a picture of the paper after the facts and posted it. I spiked up like I need the guy. Which I think I said, boys love to be hyped up, okay? So you gotta just boost their ego, okay? So I end up saying, oh, you fine. I was like, oh, you fine. And guess what he sent back, y'all? Oh, you fine too. He just like, I don't even know why he's saying I'm fine, but that just lets you know ball went in the hoop. Okay, baby.
You gonna end up having somebody trying to shoot their shot and the person not gonna give that same energy.
Well, if they don't, then that means on to the next, baby. Like, on to the next. We can't even be stressing about that, okay? If you really like them, I say let the boys shoot their shot. But if you really like them, it's nothing wrong with you shooting your shot. And also, if they try to talk to you and you turned them down, then you're gonna have to show that you're interested, because they already tried and you shot them down. So in that case, I would say try to shoot your shot, say something unique, say something that could lead to conversation, something along those lines. But those are the first two scenarios. I'm gonna let her dibble and dabble a little bit into this nail design, and then I'm gonna tap in and answer some more questions in a second. All right, y'all, so we got the nails on one hand. Y'all see my small little nails in there? I be biting my nails, bad habit. But okay, question number 3. Do you believe in right person, wrong time? I definitely do believe this 100%, because you know, sometimes you be young and you need to grow up, experience, get more mature before you can be with that person, be in a relationship. So I do believe in that. So hopefully that gave you some inspiration if you needed, you know, to hear that. Number 4, my ex posted her new girlfriend. I'm over my ex, but I don't think I was emotionally prepared to see that. So I would recommend probably blocking them again, because seeing that may be a little triggering to you, may make you have more feelings, or may make you feel sad. So I feel like, because if this is their first time posting the person, they're gonna post the person some more, and I'm sure you don't want to see that. So if you don't want to block them or unfollow them, then probably just mute their story if it's Instagram. If it's Snapchat, I mean, just don't watch their story for a little while. But I would say go back to like the no contact period. Oh, did y'all see that? What if I kept them this long, y'all?
What if they pop off? Those look so thin.
But anyways, I would recommend going back to like the no contact period and not looking at their story and stuff until you feel comfortable with that again. You agree, Lana? Mm-hmm. Okay, Lana agree. Okay, this one says, how do you go back to your normal routine after a bad breakup? Everything feels different. How I can? I would say first of all, it will be challenging, but just putting yourself on a schedule, maybe like keeping yourself busy, I feel like will help. So that will kind of help you get back to your routine anyways, because you want to keep yourself busy. Know how to get back to a normal routine. I mean, yeah, just scheduling stuff, going out with your friends again if you stop doing that as much as you was. Also, I don't know, I really would say just keeping yourself busy, because eventually like you'll end up getting back to that normal schedule if you keep yourself busy. So I don't know, I think that's all I can say is try to keep yourself busy. And girl, do you have some advice then? Oh, I'm talking about, you said that 15 times. I can't really think of nothing. The question is, how do you get back to your normal schedule after a breakup? So what you think, Mom? After a bad breakup at that. Yeah, I said that. What else? Schoolwork. Tap into your passions and stuff you like doing more. Also, like self-care is going to be a big thing during that time. You want to get your hair done, do your makeup, look cute, because that'll just make you feel better and more confident. Right, get a new outfit. Also, y'all, let me tell y'all something else. Retail therapy is real, and no, I researched that, and they said that most people who do retail therapy don't necessarily go broke. Like, it's not to the point where you just spending recklessly, but you are buying stuff and it makes you feel better. So try to find, ooh, you want to do them that long? Look how, ooh, yeah, I'm about to be giving them bad beep. Okay, so yeah, just try to really keep yourself busy. Tap into things you like doing. Self-care, definitely. Hanging out with your friends again, and just really focusing on yourself, and eventually you'll get out of that bad place. Also, well, this might come up in another question, so I'm not gonna say it yet. Okay, scenario number, what are we on? 6. Okay, should I or my partner ask each other before we go out with others / invite opposite sex? If y'all are in a relationship, I don't feel like you should have to ask to go nowhere. Maybe let them know, like, hey, I'm about to go hang out with this person, but I don't think you have to be like, hey,
where did this now go?
You came on?
I don't know.
I don't think you should have to be like, hey, can I go do this? Because if they say no, then what? Like, this is not your parent. So I think let them know, but if they trust you, it should not even be a problem. On the other hand, if it's like them trying to go out with like an ex-girlfriend or somebody you know they had a fling with, you need to express that you're not comfortable with that. And if they still go, that's kind of a problem.
What do you think, Mom?
Mom, what you think? We're gonna get an older perspective, but I feel like you shouldn't have to ask. What you think, Mom? She said be sneaky. Girl, we need good advice here. So you think you have to ask? Can you give a clear answer?
You need to tell the person, be open.
But do you have to ask?
You just want to let them know you're not asking for permission, you're letting them know.
Right, that's what I said. Okay, so what if you let them know and they don't want you to go? Can you still go or no?
Then y'all need to discuss boundaries and talk about it. And if they still don't agree with it, you gotta make a decision about it.
Okay. Right. Wait, what's the lady name?
Okay,
Ayana Fix My Life. So yeah, so like she said, let them know if they don't agree with it. Discuss boundaries, and you know, depending on how that goes, then y'all might need to reevaluate your relationship. Scenario number 7, and I think I'm gonna do 11 of them because I'm gonna save 11 more for the part 2. So number 7 says, how to find the right friend that benefits you and stay away from the negative ones. Honestly, I would say just watching the vibes and paying attention to signs. What you think, Lana? You can answer this.
What was it?
It says how to find the right friends that benefit you and stay away from the negative ones.
Yeah, I'm not really good at these type of questions.
Okay, Lana don't have no advice. If you start feeling like the person is negative, like they got a lot of drama going on, they bringing stress to your life, that's a sign. Like, you usually know when somebody is not a good friend to you or for you. You usually know. So it's just the fact that you're gonna have to process how you want to go about that. Like, communicate it first and see, you know, if y'all can work on it and fix it. But if not, then, because we don't have time for that. It's a lot of friends in this world, and you can find one that's going to be a good friend to you. But some traits that I would say to look for like a good friend: loyalty, communication, a friend, a supportive friend, a loving friend, a friend who's gonna give you advice, not steer you wrong. Look for those things in a friend. An honest friend. That's it. Yeah, honest friend. Now let me tell y'all something else, just on a little side note, because I had seen a tweet about this. But every friend, okay, let's say if you're in a relationship, because a lot of people be mentioning this to me, every friend that comes to you and is always telling you bad news might not be for good intentions. Okay, so just pay attention to that. Just because they always coming to you telling you stuff, that might not always be a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna let Lana move along with the nails, and I'm gonna come back to y'all and answer the rest of the questions when we get further along the process. But we looking good right now. We got length going, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, so we are making very great progress. We almost done with the polish, and it's looking really, really nice. So we got to go ahead and finish up these scenarios, okay? Because y'all can't see the final product until we finish all the scenarios. So the next one says, let me pull it up. Okay, this is a good one. This is a really good one. And I'm talking a little low because my mom is asleep now, but I know y'all can still hear me, okay? The next one says, why do people, quotation mark, not, sorry. Why do people, parentheses, boys, parentheses, stare at me multiple times but never come up to say anything to me? So this was a really good question, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I had questioned this for a while, because it's just like, why are you just staring? Like, you gonna say something or you not? But to answer your question, sometimes, like, just like girls, I feel like sometimes we have to think, the way we think in some ways is how boys think. So when they just staring at you, they're fearing rejection too, so they don't want to come up to you. So the way to make them come up to you if you like them is to make eye contact. And to give you a specific number, you want to, if y'all look at each other 3 times, that kind of confirms like, oh, I'm looking at you. Or look them up and down. Like, you have to also show interest if you want them to approach you. Also, oh my god, do y'all see this bump? This has gotten huge since this morning. Okay, don't look at that. But also, you see how big it got? Like, as we was sitting here, like, I don't feel like it was that big in the other clips. But anyways, also, I've heard that I have RBF. If y'all know what that is, put it in the comments. But I've heard that I have that. So also, if you look, hold on, I gotta put my finger in the thing. If you look unapproachable or you look mean, then of course, like, they're not gonna come up to you. So like I said, if you like somebody or you think that you want them to come up to you and you want to talk to them, make eye contact, smile, like, look approachable, look like you're interested, or else they're not going to come up to you. Okay, the next one says, and this is actually a really good one, and I really wanted to give advice to this because I feel that a lot of people may go through this, but it says, in order to get her point across, she thinks she always has to yell out and talk aggressive. So first, I want to say, one, I feel like people only yell when they're frustrated. So one is like, y'all need to figure out a better way to communicate with each other. And when y'all do communicate, make sure that both of y'all are listening to each other, because, you know, there's no reason to yell in an argument. Like, I'm not even receptive to people yelling. Like, when people yell, I completely shut down. So you really just want to emphasize, like, having healthier communication strategies, I guess. So when you find her, maybe first you need to talk to her about it on a day where y'all aren't arguing. Do not bring this up when y'all are arguing, because I'm sure that will only make her more mad. Like, you know why I'm yelling? Like, I'm yelling because you just pissed me off. So don't bring it up on a day where y'all are arguing. Just on a calm day, just say, hey, like, I just wanted to mention, sometimes when we're having, you know, arguments or discussions, you get pretty heated, and I don't feel like you have to yell to get your point across. And from there, y'all probably need to just come up with some tips or some things that y'all can do to regulate that, because it's not going to stop as soon as you say something, because that might be a bad habit that like she's had. Or just, I know some people also, like, I don't know, feel like they have to yell to get their point across. So it's like, that's something she'll have to break out of. But mention it and come up with some good strategies or tips to, you know, help break that bad habit and go from there. At the end of the day, kind of like for all of these questions, I feel like it goes back to communication. And when you communicate how you feel to somebody, they should at least be trying to adjust their actions, especially if like it's something you're uncomfortable with or something that makes you mad. They should try to adjust their actions if they actually want to be with you. And if you don't see that happening, then you need to reevaluate the relationship and reevaluate your position in that relationship. But okay, I'm gonna do one more question for you guys after my nails finish, and yeah, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, this is the finishing look.
Wait, we're not done.
I know, but y'all also, okay, so I know y'all see one thumb is not done. She made me a press on for that. I don't like to get one of my thumbs done because I use that thumb to take out my retainer. So she made me a press on. Who y'all know doing that? What nail salon y'all know is making y'all press ons to help you, to make things more convenient for you? I don't know one. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this very last scenario really quickly. And this was a good one, and that's why I saved it for last. The best for last, okay? So it says, my ex broke up with me in January. He tried to get with my friends days later, but I still think about him. I don't want him, and I don't want to think about him. Wait, they said, I don't want him, but I still think about him, and I don't like that. So I guess, how do you get over / erase someone? Now, I know we can all relate to this. Okay. If you tell me you can't relate, you capping.
Okay.
You capping. How to erase / get over someone. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of tips to do this. Number one.
You already said this.
It's okay. 30-day no contact period. Go 30 days without talking to the person. Let me put y'all onto something. You can break a habit with the new habit, but you have to practice that new habit for 30 days. So if you want to break the habit of talking to somebody, you need to not talk to them for 30 days. Step 1. Step 2, keep yourself busy, like I was saying earlier. But when I say keep yourself busy, and not only is this helping you erase that person, but you bettering yourself in it. So I feel like this is really the best tip out of all of them. The third thing is you really want to erase that person. So pictures, delete them. Following them on social media, unfollow them. Old text messages, delete them. Any type of ties, if you got their shirt in your room, if you got an old bear they gave you, if you got an old piece of jewelry they gave you, get rid of it. Because at the end of the day, keeping any reminders of that person is only going to make you relapse, and you're going to think about them by seeing that stuff. So you really want to get them out your life. So that's the third thing I would say. The last thing I would say is just be patient, because healing takes time, and you know, you aren't able to just forget about people, especially if it was someone who was meaningful to you. So you have to feel it, let yourself feel the pain, and you'll also remember, I never want to feel that way again, and you'll make sure you never feel that way again. Feel it, go through the pain, don't be too hard on yourself. Healing takes time, know that it takes time, and do those other 3 steps. And this basically concludes this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Also, if y'all have a relationship scenario that y'all need advice on, drop it in the comments, or feel free to DM me at Zakia Tooks. Okay, I am here to help y'all find love, find real love, find healthy love. Okay, if you in a toxic ship and you trying to go to a real healthy relationship, let me know, because I'm gonna help you get up out of that toxic ship. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for part 2. It's gonna get lit. Y'all, so before I close out the video officially, I just have to show y'all the final everything. So this is the nail for my thumb, and these are how my nails look. It is cow print. Doesn't it look so cute? This was her very first set, and this is how good it came out. So y'all already know she on the road to be the arrogant Tay of nails. Okay, the arrogant Tay of nails. Stop playing. The Beyonce of singing. Stop playing. Okay, period. So y'all stay tuned. Ooh, I just love them so much. Hey, stay tuned for my sis. She's gonna be doing nails. Okay, period.